morning. I mean, this definitely is better than waking up at like 7 or 6 or 9 a.m. But it is still I mean, it's late 9 a.m. But you guys get to witness my my pajama fit, what I wear to bed. So actually, this is a lie. What I normally wear is a long nightcap that like tips out and like has a little ball down here like a Santa hat, and then I wear a big striped gown. And when I go to bed, I hold a little candle because I'm just so sleepy. But I'm gonna keep my excitement levels up for this Nintenod Direct. That's what we wrote last time, so we're keeping it tradition. We're doing it again. I have no speculation. I don't know why I started 10 minutes ahead of time. I probably could have started 5, but these don't make me freak out and jitter like other sodas do. And I thought it's because they had no caffeine and no sugar, but they just have no sugar. So I'm going to utilize the caffeine. Because what I'm going to do is watch this Nintendo Direct, end the stream, go shower, and then prepare for the stream a couple hours after that at 1. Long day ahead of me. I haven't edited something in a couple days because I've been filming things, prioritizing that. I love Nintendo. No, it's Nintenod. You love Nintenod. But yeah, welcome to the stream. If anyone... I'm not excited, but I've most of my life been... or at least recently, like in my teenage years onward, with game announcements and stuff, I've been pessimistically optimistic, which means if I expect the worst, if I always expect the worst, I'll never be disappointed, and when something is a little bit better than the worst, or God forbid good, I'll be excited. It'll be a net positive. Similar, I don't expect anything awful, like I'm gonna be disappointed by this Direct, because again, I don't expect anything. I would watch it regardless. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of JRPGs or whatever. But I'm excited that I'm not excited, if that makes any sense. I don't know anything about this Direct or what's going to be in it, or really have any speculation beyond that. I don't know, maybe we'll get info on Pikmin, but I don't even know if I want to know info about Pikmin, because I purposefully avoided the trailer because I want to go in blind. I am going to play all the Pikmin games leading up to it. I might get them on the Wii because I've heard it controls better and it'll probably be a lot cheaper. I should probably order that soon if I'm going to start that in July. But yeah, if I have to speculate anything at all that's new that we don't know about or hasn't been announced, I think they're gonna say something to the degree of a new console. Whether that's a new Switch model or a completely new thing, that's up to them, I guess. I guess I could be disappointed by that, but it's exciting that I don't know or care for anything, because everyone's like, oh man, new 3D Mario, all this stuff. Like, I'm not expecting anything. So any little thing is going to be an improvement from the nothing that I expect. So I'm excited that I'm not excited about anything in particular, because that means my excitement can only go up. Unless they announce something I really hate or dislike, in which case it could go down. So it's not always a positive. Honestly, the worst... I've never watched a Nintendo Direct and been, like, upset about what they've done. It's more so just, like, indifference or boredom. Like, the worst thing a Nintendo Direct can be is just a bunch of stuff you don't care about. I've never watched a Nintendo Direct and been like, oh man, they ruined this thing, they made me mad. I've watched a Pokemon Direct and thought that. I know the music's really loud, but let's check on the Direct stream. Let's see what the chat here has to say. Spamton DLC. I want a sequel to Tears of the Kingdom. Summon Mario Maker 3. Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3. How about I give you this instead? Okay, yeah, I will turn that down for you guys since you complained. Did you see that? That was weird. Also, because, I don't know if it's just because it's early, but it seems pretty gloomy outside, and I've been streaming, like, afternoon 1 to 4 every day. And I've been... Can you see this cup in frame? That's crazy. So I've been using the natural light from the windows for the last couple days. But again, either it is gloomy, like it was raining last night, or it was wet, and it might just be early, but when I turn these lights off, that's actually not that bad. The only issue is that when I switch over to the watch tab, you could see this particular rectangle, and I don't love that. Whereas when I do this, it kind of goes away. Is it both of them or just the one? It's both of them. Okay, so they're pretty bright, but I think I can manage it, at least for this direct. So, all I'm expecting... This is a 40-minute direct, and this is basically what they were going to do at E3, is what I'm assuming. Because E3 was canceled, so the Summer Games Fest for Xbox and for Sony, and then their other... Well, not their companies, but other smaller game companies. Oh, shit, sorry. That was the replacement for E3, the Summer Games Fest. Whereas this, Nintendo didn't want to play ball, and they're doing their own thing, which is probably smart. Hard. Tune in for Nintendo Direct live stream featuring roughly 40 minutes of information focused mainly on Nintendo Switch titles launching this year, including new details about Pikmin 4. Okay, so this game's coming. I assumed that if we... Okay, so... The way it weighs, right? The assumption was that if there aren't a lot of announcements this year for new Switch games, it probably means we're getting a new console soon. However, if we get a bunch of announcements in this direct of like a game every month, then maybe not. Or maybe they just want to go out with a bang. I know I said I wasn't going to have hopes or whatever, but I do hope we hear something about new console. Beyond that, it can all go up, really. And if we don't, that's fine. Because on one hand, this was going to be what they would show at E3, and they always want to show a bunch of stuff at E3. It's probably their biggest direct. Or around E3 at least. On the other hand, just because it's what they would have showed at E3 doesn't mean it's going to be a lot of stuff, because if we are also assuming that they're working on the next big console... There was a thing recently, oh man, I should have bookmarked it, is that Ubisoft said publicly that they rejected Nintendo's advice, the Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Yeah, that's the new one that I played for a little bit. I should go back to that at some point. They said that Nintendo told them to hold off a little bit so that that game could be released on their new console or the newer console. And that game came out last year, so who knows how, like, wait a little while, how long that could be. I'm still thinking that at the earliest... Windacre TP Double Pack for sure. Introducing Nintendo Switch U, 60 FPS. Oh, you meant the game, not the stream. Sorry. I'm gonna move that. Why is that all the way over there? Sorry for bumping you over there. I think because I fixed the width, but it didn't go back. We got a couple seconds left. I'm gonna keep refreshing just to make sure I'm up to date. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry. What I was saying, consoles on average last about 7 years. Nintendo Switch came out March 2017. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait. Hold on. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There we go. 24. So, March 2024, it will have been 7 years. So, it's a matter of if we think that next console will come out March 2024, or if it'll be, like, announced March 2024. Because even if it comes out, say, November of that year, the Switch will still have been 7 years. And some months, but on average, 7 years. So, what do you guys... Oh! Stop with the calm Nintendo music. I got Mario down by me. Hey, little guy. Should wear my Oh, we getting DLC. It is the first day of summer, by the way, and I will be wearing the summer fit later. Is this just, hey, there's a Pokemon game, or is this information on the DLC? That might be too loud. No, let me know if this direct's too loud. I mean, it's just music. Of course the music's gonna be loud. Right, we know about this, but are they gonna show us new stuff? Or are they just like, hey, it's coming out? Okay. This is interesting. I mean, if it, again, this is what they would have shown at E3, so they're showing everything. But a lot of the time, Pokemon will show off their own stuff in their own Pokemon Presents. Vulpix, Oricorio, Apom, I love me some Apom. Get that in my fucking team. New characters, Carmine, Kieran, Houndour. I don't think a whole lot of new Pokemon. Yanma, maybe, I think. It's nice to see the new models on a bunch of these Pokemon. So you're gonna have... Okay, so it's gonna be like, Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor, where you have a new rival for each thing. I hope you can buy the masks, because there's already not a whole lot of... Oh! Someone in my Discord was complaining about Snorlax not being in the game, and now they're... Hey, look, it's Zarude. I like those. I just hope you don't have to pick one, because I don't want to buy the DLC 3 times. But if they aren't mythicals and they're just generic Pokemon, then I could probably just, like, breed them. Wait, is the final DLC like a fucking Battle Frontier? Grand Blueberry Academy. Not a lot of exploration, but if there's a ton of stuff to... It might just be a Battle Frontier. Second year students, or it's just a school. Park Beneath the Sea. Okay, no, there is stuff. That's... smart. Okay. If there's no... Was that specifically a Alolan Executor? I don't think I was looking. I like this as a gimmick. What was I saying? I mean, I prefer... it's kind of stupid, but I prefer... Oh, there's a whole landscape. Oh, Alcremie? I could transfer my 40 Alcremie after this? That's great. Exciting stuff. I ran out of box space in Scarlet and Violet, so I hope they add more box space, I guess, because I gotta transfer my 40 Alcremie. They're coming with me. The Alcremie are non-negotiable. Because they're all different Alcremie, and they're all Gigantamax. So we knew this, fall in December.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
I'm gonna pull my sleeves past my palms so I look cuter.
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
They always go by really fast. I'm sure someone will analyze it, analyze.
Different location,
but
futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean. More details on this DLC.
But so, yeah, it was like, instead of using the land they already have, just being like, oh, there's a bunch of shit underwater all the time, and have a completely new area. Chest form of Gimmighoul, good spotted. Shiny chest form Gimmighoul.
Okay, let's see our first batch of headlines.
Sure. I didn't read what the other thing said, but...
It's a
Switch?
supersonic squad
Okay,
of
here's the thing.
superstars.
This game looks really, really fun. But it's one of those games, it's the same problem I had with Sackboy, or the same problem I ran into, rather. I don't want it to say it like it's the game's problem. And like a new Super Mario Bros. Wii game, if it has 4 players, it's you really want to play that 4-player mode. Like, I'm sure single player is fine. But I normally get stuff on Switch, because I use my Switch more often than not. However... I'm pretty sure these games only have, like, local multiplayer, but if this game releases on Steam and has, like, remote play or something, then I'm definitely going to get it on Steam, because I want to play this with people, and no one's around here. Yeah, 4-player local co-op. It's weird that it's specific. I guess they want to keep like the connection like good.
Combine your powers
But
and take on the evil Dr. Eggman.
Robotnik.
When Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna get that on Steam. It's cool that it's in this little Switch trailer.
A cozy life is just around the corner. Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim,
Nope.
create the idyllic life of your dreams alongside
Some new console
in-game characters
March-ish
and players
2024.
from all over the world.
I don't know.
Build
Like,
houses,
If we're
decorate
going
your
for
home
the
plot, grow
exactly
crops in
7
your
years,
garden,
then okay.
and more.
But
Play with
even
other
at the
residents in
time,
online co-op,
I mean,
or
it paid
carve out
off.
your
You
blissful
can't
life
say something's a
solo.
bad idea if it paid off. When they
And if
released
you're
it in
eager to
March,
explore,
it was kind of
there's
not
plenty of
unheard
life
of, but
beyond
like
the village.
most consoles
Set
released
off on a vast journey to
released
uncover
around
Palia's
holiday.
many mysteries. Or just kick
Um,
back and
like,
relax at home.
Christmas time. And that's when
How
I
you
got
live
my
is
Switch. I got my
entirely
Switch
up to
Christmas
you.
2017
What kind of coziness will you choose?
and then had it throughout 2018.
Palia is free to play
I had it longer
and
than that.
launches
I'm
on
just saying,
Nintendo
like,
Switch
I basically
this
got it
holiday.
2018 because I got it at the very end of 2017. So I didn't miss out on a whole lot. I missed out on
Ignite your
absolutely not. I missed out on Sniffer Clips,
Phantom Thieves Return
and
in this
1-2 Switch
tactical
and
spin-off
Arms,
of Persona
and Splatoon
5.
2. But beyond that, I
When
just
the
kind of
group ends
followed the
up in an
path.
unfamiliar world,
I do want
they
to.
must join forces with a
Here's the thing:
revolutionary
if
named
they
Nintenod
announce, I
to
totally
combat
forgot
the
about this.
armies
If they
that have
announce like
taken control.
the new console and its release date,
During battle, assess the
and it's
situation
different
and
enough
determine
from
whether
the
to
Switch,
unleash an attack
I
up
want to at
close
some point play all of the
far,
Nintendo Switch
or
games. Not
using a
Nintendo
persona.
Switch games, but Switch games made by Nintendo on stream or on camera to
Knock
some
enemies
degree, so I
down
can
to
make a big
perform another
compilation
action called
of like
One
all those
More.
things. It'd be like, oh,
Then
like the Switch
surround your
Supercut.
foes and take them out
And
with
maybe I
dramatic
still can do
flair
that.
using
If the
new
console's
all-out
completely different,
attack.
I gotta commission that
Triple
right away,
threat.
because that's gonna be a lot of man hours and a lot of money. And if we only have like
Fusion
6
ability
months to
from the
do so, that'll be a
Persona series
problem.
returns, allowing you to combine personas to form other ones.
Oh, cool, you
What is
confuse them.
Arena's true objective?
So is
And
this
what
like a
truths
remake
lie
of a
hidden in
PSP
this
game, or is this an
strange
entirely new? Like it looks
A
chibified,
revolutionary
but it's just a
tale will
full
ignite
game.
When Persona 5 Tactica launches on Nintendo
Maybe it's
Switch,
chibified so it can
November
work on the
17th.
Switch.
Pre-orders for the physical
But yeah, I have
version
no
of the
allegiance to
game
this. I'm
begin
sure this is really
today.
cool for some people,
Please
but
check
I think this is
local
one of the things that got
retailers.
leaked, did it not? Atlas leaked a bunch of shit.
Step into a Saturday morning cartoon.
Hmm.
Calling all heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure,
Oh.
Myth Force.
I like it
Enter a
conceptually.
high-fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past. It's up to you to stop the
There's
evil
not a lot
devils
of
from taking over.
Dungeon
But it
crawling
won't be
roguelikes
easy.
that
Treacherous
look like
tombs
this,
and
so I
cryptic
appreciate it.
castles
I mean,
threaten your
design-wise,
survival.
they kind of look like this, but
Wield
not like
medieval
art style-wise.
weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters.
Smite hordes,
During each
harlots,
you can
they
find
defy
treasures that
God.
Boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more.
I like this. I don't think I'd play it,
Up to
but I
4
think
brave
I
heroes can
appreciate that
share
it
the
looks
adventure in
different.
online
It
co-op.
tries to go for an art
Drop
style
in
that
and
isn't
out
traditional.
At any time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork. Myth Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Okay, yeah. We're good audio-wise.
This Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
Just Tears of the Kingdom. I have not played Splatoon 3 since, like, I guess last year. Listen up, it's going down. We're repping the Splatlands, we are deep cut. Anarchy Splatfest, we're live. Hey, here we go. Shiver, you ought to know, it's that time. Hey,
The next
Splatfest.
Splatfest for the Splatoon 3 game has been confirmed.
I keep
Okay, Squid,
saying on
here's
stream, like,
the
oh,
thing.
in between I'll play
Which
stuff.
flavor of ice
When
cream
I'm
is
not
that?
on stream, I'll play
Vanilla,
Splatoon 3. I'll put some
strawberry,
rounds in.
or
Oh, when I'm not
mint.
streaming, I'll
This
practice
Splatfest will be held
in
during
Street
the
Fighter
dates shown
6.
on screen.
I didn't do any of that. Last night I considered it, but it was 12, and I'm like, I gotta get up early for the direct.
These choices are delicious.
Maybe I'll have to go out of my way to do
Favorite
so.
flavor to victory.
Because I know I still gotta capture game stuff, but if I do it
Plus,
correctly, I
get
should be
splatting
done
in
within
team
the
battles
week.
With challenges. More Splattastic events are on
And then
the
it's just
way.
writing and,
Be on the lookout
editing.
for more
That's
info
the
in the
issue, is that
future.
I'm writing a lot at the moment. But if I get that done, like... This is Pokemon again. Wait, this is new Pokemon. Is this Detective Pikachu? Wait, hold on. Is this Detective Pikachu?
To promote uneven and stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City.
Is it? Oh, we've known about this game. This sequel was like planned for the 3DS.
Pikachu,
Saul Goodman.
you two are the ideal detective duo.
Okay, for a second there,
Disguises are a key part of detective work.
I thought it was like Will Arnett doing like a Japanese accent, and I was like, oh, it's Will. Wait a minute, can he do that? And like I went through like stages of grief for a second.
Light roast today, huh?
Okay, well this means more than anything that we're getting a new console, because this was one of the big Switch games that people have been like, hey, where has this game been? If we see anything about fucking Metroid Prime 4, I do like the models. I mean, maybe I'll play it.
There is something the two of you.
I didn't play the original. I like Pokemon, but I don't think Pokemon needs to be tied to the turn-based stuff. I mean, I really love Legends Arceus, so maybe I'll play it. I like the models. They're very clearly using
Detective.
October 6th. Okay.
I sure wish somebody would bring me some coffee.
Don't talk to me till I've had
That
my
was
coffee.
Detective Pikachu returns.
So yeah, we know about this. We know about Pikmin 4. If we see something about Metroid Prime 4,
What cases will Tim and this tough
I don't like the
Pikachu
human design.
solve together? More info.
I
will
do
be
like that it's not
revealed in the
fully
future.
anime though. It's at least just like a face.
Next,
but I
please
find
take
this
a
kind
look
of
at
boring.
this.
If we get Metroid Prime 4 announcement, or just like, hey, we officially canceled it. Excuse me? No, absolutely no way. Are you fucking kidding me? Show him to me. Show him to me, please. Please show me him. I know he's there. I know you're hiding him. I know that little guy is in here. I love that. This is adorable. I love this. Okay, show him though. Show me him. I know he's in this fucking game. You can't hide him from me. Show me the boy. Show me the creature. Come on, you're holding it. There's one. Ah! Josh, Gino! I'm covering it. Sorry. You put Gino in, it's Berdetta. You put Gino in 3D? You made a 3D model of Gino? Alright. I cannot wait for this new Switch console. Because if we potentially get a new Smash game, people are going to be insufferable. It's going to be awesome. It's fucking Gino! I have never played this game, but man, I'll play this. This looks gorgeous. So many games are remade and you watch them and you're like, oh, this looks like Balan Wonderworld, but this actually looks gorgeous. This seems like something that would be put in like a fake 4chan direct leak, like, oh, this is... I was going back and reading some old leaks, and one of them said, like, oh, they're remaking Mother 3 in 3D. This is not something Nintendo... This is insane! I want to see what Germa thinks about this. They have a Geno 3D model. I almost said Germa 3D model. They gotta put Germa in Smash. That... Oh... That's legitimately
Originally released
insane.
on Super NES, Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you play
Why
the
is nobody
original
saying
game or
anything
not,
about this? Am
why
I the...
not take the opportunity to jump into the
This is
very
another
first
example
RPG
of a
in the
game I
Mario
have never
series?
played, but I've heard so much about, and now
Mr.
I have no
Koizumi,
excuse not to play
That
it.
last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Huh?
Let's take a peek.
Are they making a fucking Geno game? Or are they remaking... Oh, this looks gorgeous too, and it's like a play. Is this an RPG?
Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game.
We win! New Peach
When she
game!
steps on this particular spot on stage,
Oh, I love this.
Huh?
I want to dress up like a pretty princess. I want to pick my
earth is
dress.
happening?
that's all we'll show for now. We'll share more details at a later date.
Sorry I'm extending my arm out. I'm placing my hand on top
There's
of my
actually
can.
something else.
Because I need to rest it on something. And I need to lean this way to look. Luigi's Mansion. Why does this
visually
look like
enhanced
this?
version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released
Oh.
on Nintendo 3DS, is in development.
So that's why it looks
We hope you
iffy.
look forward to seeing more of Luigi's
Because-
ghostly antics.
They didn't say a remake, they said it enhanced, so that's just a 3DS
Both
game
games
up-res
will launch
on
next
That's
year.
why it looks like that. Okay.
Mario, Princess Peach, and Luigi. Looks like Mario fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
More details will be shared in the future.
Fuck off. Smart
Alright,
though, because the
let's
Mario
see some
movie
more
came out
headlines.
earlier this year.
Become Gotham City's ultimate protector.
Okay. They're putting the 360 games on the... Honestly, I don't know if I'll play these or if I have... Someone has played them on my 360 before. My buddy, what did I refer to him lore-wise?
That is coming.
He is the Call of Duty friend, I believe. I mean, I like this just because I'm a huge dick rider and bootlicker for Nintendo. And the Switch is like one of my favorite consoles.
You still know how to make an entrance.
And I like the idea of basically every game being playable on the Switch. Whether from the NES to the Xbox One, just everything that can be ported. I mean, having these games on the go is a valuable asset.
This place is dangerous.
I don't know if this Sorry, I don't know if this warrants its whole, like, a section of the direct, but it's a 40-minute direct. And it's technically new because it's like a complete edition. Is it like a trilogy and they have all the DLC, or is it one game? I think they made a couple, right? They at least made two, I think. I could be completely wrong.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome.
Oh, is this Kevin Conroy Batman? Because that's Mark Hamill Joker.
Batman
Arkham Trilogy, okay.
launches on Nintendo Switch
Aw.
this fall.
Maybe, you know?
Play your cards right, mercenary.
I thought that was the Joker. I thought those were more Batman villains.
Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven.
I love
Your
dungeon
tactical
crawlers.
prowess is all that
I wonder
stands
if the
between
people,
riches and
like
certain death.
the creators
This
or the
adaptation of the
third-party
hit board game
developers
features
that were
turn-based
like,
card
hey, can
battles
we
with
be in the
RPG
direct? Because I think you
elements.
do pay to be in a
Unleash
direct.
deadly combos and bring doom
I wonder if
upon
they
your
knew
foes.
that there were like
But
5
beware,
other dungeon crawlers and
exhaustion
roguelikes
is
in this
close at hand.
direct.
Choose from
Because
17
remember that one
different
direct where like
mercenaries,
every game was a
brave
farming
over
simulator?
260
Those
grueling
creators
missions,
must have been
and
pissed.
master over 1,000
And like, oh, I have this
abilities.
new JRPG, I can't wait to show it off. And then you go to your Nintendo Direct and there's like 8 other JRPGs, some of which are from like Square Enix, and you're like,
Grit your
fuck, dude, I
teeth
can't
and earn your
compete with
keep
that.
When Gloomhaven launches on the Nintendo Switch system, September 18th.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
Pre-orders
gonna
for
see
the
that one.
Mercenaries and Gold editions begin today on Nintendo eShop.
All I care about is Jito. Again, so like brainwashed, a game I've
the
never
dance party
played, but I
going.
still care about them deeply. There's a lot of like Smash speculation characters that I've never played their base game but know everything about. I've never played a Golden Sun game, but I know everything there is to know about Isaac because I had to, because people kept talking about him. Okay, I don't know these songs, but is this like copyright? $2024. Okay, 40 new tracks. Latin, K-pop, hip-hop. See, I don't know any modern music. At least I don't think so. I know Bad Bunny. I like Bad Bunny because he does a... That's not new. He does a sick Canadian Destroyer, and he main evented a WWE pay-per-view. Oh, they're doing the Cha-Cha Boom Boom. My name is Cha-Cha. That's fucking awful, but I think that's funny. Put Baby Shark in now. Across hundreds of songs. Oh, so they have like a subscription service. I mean, that's smart, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of casual Switch users, and if people just want to use their Switch as a Wii, that's probably a decent market.
One day,
I like
a
how this
once
looks.
peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action
Oh,
RPG,
you had it,
these
guys.
heroes bound
You had
by
a
fate must work
you
together
had an aesthetically
to
pleasing
explore
art
the
style.
abyss and find the secluded
You had
king.
little paper cutouts.
However,
and
With its
chibi characters.
ever-changing dungeons and powerful
And then
foes,
you
conquering the abyss will be no easy feat.
I like this.
Real
I like how this
weapons
looks.
like
I don't think I would
swords,
play it.
bows,
It doesn't look super
magic,
fun for me.
and more.
It's fun
to
for me
survive
just to
this
grab a
deadly chasm.
boob plus my peanut. Here, I think this
After
is the
you
reason
return
people
to
think I
base,
hate anime.
materials
I
you've
don't hate
collected
anime as a
will help
medium.
you
I do,
cultivate
however,
resources
watch a
and
lot of
forge
Nintendo
new
Directs, and
items.
every time I watch one, there's like
Repeated
8
forays
anime
into the
games that I
abyss
do
will
not
enable
care
you
for.
To grow stronger and dive
Wait, is this
deeper.
Harvest Moon? Or did they just steal the model?
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Your guide on this journey is the kingdom's sorrowful princess, encased in a crystal of her own tears. And through a mysterious power, her voice reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors. Why did the king steal the world's words?
I guess it's
And
cool that
what
there's like
awaits the
7
warriors in the
or
depths
8,
of the
7
abyss?
playable characters,
Silent
if they are.
Hope dives onto Nintendo
playable.
Switch October 3rd.
Because most RPGs have a party of like 4.
Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games.
Sparks of Hope. Oh, Rayman.
Cast
Aw.
spells and cultivate your best life in Faith
I don't think
Farm.
there's gonna be a new Rayman game, but
Make
you know,
use
show
of
off
magic
the
to
Rayman
complete tasks
DLC.
and
Because I didn't
fend
watch
off
the Ubisoft
mischievous
Direct, but I
foes.
don't think we have seen anything
Enrich
about
your
it.
farm to help your character flourish.
So we haven't
Decorate
heard
your
anything
space
about.
to improve your stats for the day ahead. And enchant
You know,
your friends
like-
locally or online in 4-player
I hope
co-op.
this does well with
Faith Farm
its
launches
audience.
as a console
That's the thing
exclusive
about
on
Nintendo Direct.
Switch
They cast a
September 8th.
wide net, so there's not
Pre-orders,
going to be
including
something
an
for
in-game
everyone.
bonus, are
But I know
available
there's
now
people out
on
there who
Nintendo eShop.
absolutely
Zoom
love
into
these types of
wild
games.
racing action with Hot Wheels.
I was gonna say
Unleashed
Hot Wheels.
2
You can tell because there's no
Turbocharged.
driver.
Choose from over 130 vehicles and pull off outrageous stunts.
I mean,
to
this is
avoid
just an
obstacles,
ad.
Find
I feel like
shortcuts,
we need to come to terms with
and
the fact
knock your
that
rivals out of the
sometimes,
way.
I mean, all
Unleash
Nintendo Directs
your
are ads. They sell
creativity by
games,
modifying
but it's
your
not like
vehicles and
Nintendo
building your
showing
own
off what
tracks.
games they
Race
like.
locally with
It's
friends
Nintendo
in
showing
split
off
screen
their
co-op.
games, and then other
Plus,
companies
up to
pay them
12
to get
players can
advertising
hit the
space.
track online.
But it's interesting
Grab the
because,
wheel
like,
when this game speeds
this
onto
is
the
very
Nintendo
clearly a game
Switch
for
system
kids,
October
which
19th.
doesn't mean like, oh, adults can enjoy it.
Get
But
your chassis looking
the
classy
audience
in Manic Mechanics.
who watches Nintendo Directs
Grab a
are
part,
not
fix
children.
it up,
At least I don't
and
think so.
toss it over.
It's adults making reaction
Repair
videos.
vehicles
I feel like
quickly to
most
earn
of the
points
audience
in
is made
solo
up of
play
people doing
or
this exact
four-player
thing,
co-op.
streaming because they
But
think
watch
their
out for
opinions are the most
treacherous pits,
important. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here being like,
UFOs,
ooh, I don't like
and
anime. And
other
everyone's like, oh, what a
workplace
genius. He's
Manic
cracked the code.
Mechanics launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I should eat something because I just...
Introducing the second paid
There's the
DLC for
Sparks.
Mario plus Rabbids
Wait,
Sparks of
second
Hope.
paid DLC?
Mario and
I didn't know
friends
there was a
journey to
first.
a musical planet filled with new areas to explore and new enemies to battle.
Do you need to buy
What
them
else will they
in order?
find
Can
in
you
this
just buy?
world of
Because I would...
melodies?
As soon as Rayman's
This
at it, I
new
might get the
DLC,
Rayman
The
DLC.
Last Spark Hunter launches later today.
Oh. I'm still playing
A
Banjo on
demo
stream.
of the main game is available now.
I don't think
on
they can
Nintendo eShop.
announce anything on the stream that'll change my stream today. Maybe a late
You really think you
Dragon
stand
Quest?
a chance against us?
Dragon Quest. I saw Slime. I know the music. Is this like a remake of an early one?
You intend to take arms
There's a new
against
one.
me?
Very well.
You are now cursed, unable to.
You are now cursed. Sorry, what was I saying? However, remember earlier this year
Have to become a monster
when they
wrangler.
Monster Hunter, when they shadow dropped I like this actually. I think I would like Dragon Quest just because I'm a big creature guy. So are they just making... I mean, you could always tame monsters in Dragon Quest, but are they primarily... Okay, so they're just... What if Monster Quest was more like Pokemon? I don't want to say, like, what if Monster Quest was Pokemon, because Pokemon obviously took a lot from... I just said Monster Quest. Sorry, Dragon Quest monsters. Maybe, you know? Sorry. Earlier this year, the first Nintendo Direct, the February one, they... Oh, that's the fucking... That's one of the Smash guys. They shadow dropped
That was
Metroid
Dragon
Prime
Quest
1
Monsters.
remastered. And my theory was that they're
From
going to
Square
release
Enix.
other Metroid Prime remasters like 2 and 3 leading up to the fourth one. Because if they released them all at once and said they were each $40, everyone would be upset and it would probably cannibalize sales. Whereas if they spaced them months out,
more info in the future.
they're more likely to sell them
We have more
individually.
news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Plants vs. Zombies? Oh. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes. Which means that there's
Welcome to the
50.
rescue
I think the
corps.
last 15 minutes might be Pikmin.
As its
Or maybe the
newest
last 10 minutes and then we
recruit,
get like,
you'll venture
ooh,
to
but
a
also this
mysterious
thing.
planet with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin.
Pokemon.
And the adorable rescue pup, Ochi.
While I'm here, I might as well. I want to find.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged rescue corps spaceship and save any
Pikmin
castaways you find. All right, let's explore together.
Was Pikmin 2 released on the GameCube?
Once plucked, Pikmin
Yes.
are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them
Let
follow
me hit up
you.
eBay. The last things I got
Throw
on
your
eBay,
little
those
buds
custom,
at
when the
things,
controllers were
and they'll
fine,
start working
except for
for
when they
you.
didn't.
Ochi will also prove to be a great
Let me just look up
canine
Pikmin and see
companion.
how expensive they are on GameCube.
He can carry items with Pikmin
Pikmin 2 for the Wii is like
or
12
smash
bucks.
obstacles in your way.
Pikmin
And
1
if
for
you
the
need a
GameCube
flotation
is
device,
$51. Okay, what if I sort this by cheapest?
There you
though?
go. Ochi can even stand up.
It's
to
not
the
that I don't want it to
wildest
come
creatures.
across like I don't care about this because I do, but I kind of don't want to know anything about
Collect
it.
lots of treasures scattered around the planet
That's
to fix
cute.
the spaceship's radar and open up new areas to explore.
Nintendo selects Pikmin 3.
Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though. Why not take the plunge underground? Here, a completely different environment awaits.
Oh, sorry. I think I
Unusual
always get congested
contraptions.
right when I wake up.
Native creatures.
When does this when does
And
this
even
end?
more treasures are
5
around
days?
every
Alright, I gotta keep
corner.
bidding on that.
You might unexpectedly find some
Pikmin 3.
castaways,
These are all Pikmin
too.
3 for the Wii U. I'm looking for Pikmin 1 and 2. I gotta order them now, because if I want to play them,
Hey,
it'll be
wait
like
a
the
minute.
second week of July, but...
This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him.
Evil Olimar.
It's time for a
Wish to
Dandori
retrieve
battle.
your castaway. Prove your Dandori abilities are superior
Embrace
to
the
mine.
art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi.
Okay.
Collect more
I don't know how I
objects than
feel
your
about
opponent
these
within the
landscapes,
time
like
limit to
the-
win, and
But I guess they're
save the
supposed to be
castaway.
artificial in this case. Yeah, when
By
you sort by
rescuing
cheapest, all you
castaways,
find is
you'll
Pikmin
be
3.
able to do
Because
more
those haven't gotten
activities back
expensive
at
yet. Alright, what if I look up
Base Camp, which is right
Pikmin
next
1?
to your spaceship. Train
Still
Ochi
Pikmin
and
3.
teach him new skills.
Hey Pikmin for the 3DS.
Or build new equipment
What if
and
I look up
items to help
Pikmin
make
2?
exploration more manageable.
Pikmin 2 for the Wii.
For the first time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set
Okay.
out for night expeditions. But there's a catch. Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert.
Nintendo Wii 2012. It's a Nintendo Select, but
Thankfully,
it's still
you'll
the
come
game.
across the new Glow Pikmin, which only appear at
Alright,
night.
placing a bid. No one else bid on these, alright? I need to win
Find
these as cheap
luminals
as
that
possible.
produce valuable glow
That
sap.
ends in 4 days. Okay,
These
so I just gotta
mounds
focus
also
on
attract
these.
various wildlife. So use glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect
What
the
if I just look up
luminals.
Pikmin Wii? Because I don't know if I want to... I heard the Wii one has better controls, so I... And it's basically
Many
the
more
GameCube game. Like, it
surprises
looks
await
the
on
same.
this
It's not like a
uncharted
Wind
planet.
Waker HD situation where it looks very
But
different.
with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big.
Yeah, this is pre-owned.
Or too small.
Which means it's been loved. Pre-loved.
Pikmin 4.
26? Is that the cheapest one?
In past Pikmin games, you had to return to
okay.
your spaceship before sundown.
Place
However,
bid,
in this latest entry,
$27.
You can now venture out.
Nobody
at
else
night.
bid on this.
We hope you can lead
Okay.
the Pikmin.
Hey,
on your
Goose
expedition.
Juggler. Welcome back. Oh, man, you didn't...
We
Oh,
have
that's fine.
even more Pikmin
I haven't seen you
news
since
to share.
the Zelda stream. You missed the roulette stream. It was a real fun hoot.
The HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop
Fucking fuck
later
off.
today.
Okay, so great. I don't need to bid on them.
Plus, ahead of the game's release,
HD
a demo
versions.
of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
So what about Pikmin 3?
the demo
I
can
keep
be enjoyed
they're keeping that a
even if
Wii.
you've
Oh
never
no, they
played a
did
game
port
in the
Pikmin 3.
series before.
So yeah,
we
no.
hope
Oh,
you'll try it
Pikmin
out
1
when it
through 3
releases.
are on HD on the Switch.
Okay, let's see.
So
a few
maybe I
more
don't need to
headlines.
buy them. Maybe I don't need to spend $50 buying all the Pikmin games. Excuse
The
me?
renowned series of stealth action games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch as Metal
This is
Gear
what I'm
Solid
saying.
Master Collection
I just want
Volume
every
1.
game playable on the
This
Switch.
compilation includes
Alright, I'm gonna turn the...
Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, I really thought they were going to talk about Pikmin
Infiltrate
for the
and
rest of the
regain
time.
control
I wonder what they're
of
going to end it
Shadow
with.
Moses Island.
Yeah, I had to work. I did watch the
Metal
VOD, though.
Gear
I
Solid
appreciate
2,
that. I'm not saying, like,
Sons
oh,
of
man, you
Liberty.
didn't keep your promise. I'm saying I
Locate
missed
and
you, man.
retrieve
Welcome
a deadly
back.
amphibious weapon. Metal
All I
Gear
care about
Solid
is
3,
Super Mario
Snake
RPG
Eater.
Remake. That's
Survive
cool.
the jungle and
And I
confront your
don't-
former mentor. You can also enjoy the games
This
that
is
started
cool.
the series.
Konami did this,
Metal
though, right?
Gear
They had
and Metal
a
Gear
Castlevania
2,
collection on the
Solid
Switch, and they
Snake,
still do. I don't know
as
why I
well
said
as
had.
the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge.
This is cool. I prefer to play
This
stuff on
compilation
original
also
hardware unless
contains
it's
the first
different,
Metal
like,
Gear Solid digital graphic
or just like
novel
there's different
and
things to
its
it. Like I
sequel.
played GoldenEye on the Switch because those
Additional
controls are
content
famously
includes
kind of bad on the
screenplay books and
N64, or at
master
least
books with
finicky.
story and character info.
And there's a custom controller
Strategy
layout
guides
so that you
for
can play
each game.
GoldenEye with 2 sticks, which I
And
think
a
is the
digital
best way of doing it.
Metal
This is
Gear
cool.
Solid Master
Not
Collection
sure if I'll
Volume
play
1
it. If I want to play Metal
launches on
Gear, I mean, I
Nintendo
have
Switch
Metal Gear Solid.
October
I just never,
24th.
like for the
Pre-orders
PlayStation, I just
begin
never played
today
it.
on
I
Nintendo
should. I have a
eShop.
whole backlog,
The
which is why I'm
first
trying to
3
finish
Metal
stuff in
Gear
June,
Solid games
so I can
will
get that all
also be
done.
available separately on Nintendo
So we
eShop.
got 9 minutes left. That's cool.
It's time to survive.
Is this Bloodstained or is this?
Steal
Oh, right.
Thyself. Vampire Survivors is coming to
This was a
Nintendo
popular
Switch.
indie game. That's cool.
Do you have what it takes to survive a 30-minute
But yeah,
onslaught of
I
monsters?
I probably won't play those Metal Gear games
Stay
on the
on
Switch
move to
specifically,
avoid enemies,
but because I'm a
and
huge,
attack automatically with your
bootlicker,
weapons.
I want
Seems
the
easy
Switch
at
to have
first,
basically
right?
every
But
playable game.
swarms of increasingly
'Cause
stronger monsters
what classic
will
games
appear
can you
the
not
longer
play on
you
the Switch?
survive.
I'm trying to think. Because even aside from
getting
their
treasure
virtual
chests
console,
from
they got like
defeated
Final
enemies,
Fantasy VII,
or by leveling up, you'll acquire weapons and upgrades for
yeah,
your
Metal
character.
Gear,
So
bunch of
shape them
Castlevania
as you see
games.
fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together
To some
in
degree,
couch
right? Because there's the
co-op.
Crash Bandicoot remake
other
trilogy,
horrors lie
Spyro
in
remake
store?
trilogy. I'm sure there's still some
Find
games.
out when
like
Vampire
modern games. I'm
Survivors
saying like,
launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
let's say
August
like
17th.
360 back, right?
Music and
Gears and
pigeons?
Halo, I
Sounds
suppose.
pretty cool.
But maybe we'll get the Master... People thought for a while we'd
You're
get
a
the Master
pigeon.
Chief Collection
Yeah,
on the Switch.
You heard that right.
Aw, I
Play
love this
online
art style.
Rhythm Battle Royale. And
Rhythm
aim to be
Battle
the
Royale.
last bird standing. Up to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames.
This is either $20
Copy the leader's actions
or it's
perfectly
free to
in
play
Yes,
and
Commander.
you use money to buy costumes.
Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter. Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more. With over 20 minigames,
I actually
you're in
like
for an
this.
impeccably
It looks like it
good
would
time.
be really hard for me.
Get ready to shake those pigeon tails when Headbangers Rhythm Royale bops its way onto Nintendo Switch October 31st.
Halloween, okay. If it was free to play, they would have said free to play.
Ready, set, yo!
3D platformer? 3D platformer?
Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend.
Animated?
In this 3D platformer.
3D
adventure from
platformer.
the team behind Sonic Mania.
Sonic
You'll
Mania?
explore the bright and
I'm
colorful
late, what did I
world
miss?
of
Gino
Macaroon.
in 3D.
And help
Super
Penny
Mario
and
RPG
Yo-Yo
remake.
escape the clutches
Pikmin
of the
HD
grouchy Emperor
collection
Eddie.
coming to the Switch.
Perform stylish
Arkham games
acrobatic
coming to
tricks
Switch.
to
Metal
avoid
Gear,
Eddie's
all the Metal Gear
massive
games
horde
coming to
of
Switch.
Pushy penguins.
This, I love
Power up
this.
Yo-Yo to protect Penny from
Some farming
foul
games,
play.
some
You
JRPG,
can also
bunch of
put your
JRPGs,
speedrunning skills to the
a bunch
test
of
in time
roguelikes.
attack mode to unlock
Princess
special
Peach
items,
game,
complete secret
Luigi's
stages,
Mansion Dark
and
Moon
more.
coming to Switch, and by
This
coming to
is
Switch, I
your
mean they're
big
directly
break.
porting the
After
3DS
all,
game, so it
take
doesn't look
the
great.
stage when Penny's big
Okay.
breakaway launches on Nintendo
You guys gotta
Switch
remind me about
early
this, because I
next
will
year.
play it. I played that fucking Clive and Wrench. I didn't finish it, but I played.
Rev up for Wave 5.
Forgot about this.
A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8
Aw.
Deluxe Booster
Okay,
Course Pass
but-
DLC. Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint.
I do appreciate new courses, but
characters are
from a
also being
nostalgic.
added
Oh, what?
Mario
Oh,
Kart
that's a
Double
character.
Petey Piranha.
We're getting a lot of, dude. This year,
from Mario Kart 7,
Fucking
Wiggler.
Double Dash character, Metroid Prime HD, Pikmin HD, Resident
And
Evil
from
4
Mario Kart
remake.
Tour,
We're fucking, we're in the GameCube era again. That's a lot of characters. This is wave 5 of 8, right? I hope they just add all of them. Still no Diddy
Mario
Kong.
Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game
Not-
zooms onto
Okay.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
I'm okay with that.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus
I won't-
expansion pack
I
members
won't,
can enjoy
yeah,
this
I'm going to
DLC
stream
at
it,
no
but if they said like
additional
later
cost.
today, I gotta
The
stick to
DLC can
Banjo.
also
I
be
gotta stick to my
purchased on its
schedule.
own.
Monday is in flux. That could be anything. That's cool. I like that.
Two worlds, one fateful encounter.
My
A
phone's ringing,
remake of
and
the
it says
second
scam
Star Ocean
likely.
game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way.
That's cute.
After a mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet. There, he meets Reyna, who possesses
This is
mystical
undeveloped.
powers.
They have trees
Was it
and
fate
grass.
or
I guess
mere
that is.
coincidence.
I just
Soon
expected it to
after,
be more
The
barren.
two get entangled in a sinister plot within the galaxy. In this science fantasy RPG, select either Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective.
Okay,
You'll
so
also
you don't
meet
switch
over
between
a
them.
dozen
You just pick
potential
one.
allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose
I like how it looks.
and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be
But, you
recruited
know.
to your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take place
Because
in
I
real
stream,
time,
I
and
play more
skills can
games
be
than I
performed
otherwise
with a
would have,
single
which I am
button.
incredibly fortunate for. However, I have a stream schedule. You
New
can't
combat
play
features
everything.
in this remake
So you
include
really got to
stunning
focus on
enemies
shit
with
that you
chain
think
attacks.
will be important. Who's the
And
best
having
video
allies
editor
not in your
around?
current
Who
party
can I?
unleash
Who do you think I
follow-up
should
attacks,
commission?
letting you
for
map out
potential
strategic
Switch?
battles in your favor.
I guess I need to wait until we get
As
news.
you
Okay,
search
hold
for
on.
a way home, an ancient
If we
prophecy
do
will
get news on a new
unfold,
console, I
and
think
your
it'll be at the end of this
destiny
direct.
will
But
be
if
awakened.
not, then
Save the planet
know.
in Star Ocean: The Second Story.
'Cause when did we hear about the
launching on
Switch?
Nintendo Switch, November 2nd.
they're not going to shadow drop whatever the new Switch is, unless they're just not doing a new Switch.
It's time to move it, Wario style. Get ready for more micro game
Nice for
mayhem
True.
in the
There it
latest WarioWare game.
Wait, a new WarioWare game on the same console? Oh, but this
Two
is a
Joy-Con
traditional
controllers.
WarioWare game.
Then,
Okay.
action. Move your body.
'Cause
to take
I
on
liked
a
WarioWare
flurry
Get It
lightning
Together.
fast micro games.
However, that's
What you
technically
do
not
and how you
like you
move
play
depends
every
on the
minigame you
micro
play
game.
as the characters. This is
React
more
quickly
different.
with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
They're using the DS models. Oh, that's
If
cool.
you've got two pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op.
Okay.
Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4
Now that
players
my
can
friends
live it up
Zach and
across
Faye have been
various
over here and they
minigames
realize it's very
and party
close
mode.
and they want to hang
For
out more,
example, this
I could
dicey board
easily
game
convince
is
them to
gonna
come
keep you
over
on
for
your
streams,
toes.
especially in the summer. So if this comes out in the summer, it's like August or something, like, hey, come over, let's play
Get
fucking
your body
WarioWare.
moving in over
I finally have
200
friends
lightning
again.
Fast micro games.
This is probably October though, right?
In WarioWare, Move It. Launching on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders begin today on
So
Nintendo
this is their big
eShop.
holiday game? I like it, but I don't...
Why aren't you
Were
saying
they called...
anything?
Was one called Move It? No, one was called...
He
No,
was so
Wario
into it,
Land
I
Shake
didn't
It, I
want to
think is what I'm
interrupt.
thinking.
Anyway, this is
PS2
the latest
Renaissance goes
WarioWare
hard. This that entire
You'll
era.
use your entire body to strike different poses and complete
What's funny is they didn't
microgames.
show off everybody 1-2
We
Switch
have
at
a
all,
few more
which
things
is
to share.
funny. I really hope it's not the last thing they show off.
Families can join the fun at
This
Nintendo
shit is
Live
this is bullshit, by the
2023.
way.
Play games,
Yeah, explain
live performances.
explain to everyone how this
take
works,
photos
Nintendo,
with some
because
of
I
your
looked
favorite
into this because I
characters,
wanted to go.
and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships.
Not gonna explain the rules.
Eligible
I'll explain the
attendees
rules.
can also
You know how you
compete
do
in
this? How
on-site
you get a
tournaments and
ticket to go to
participate in a
this?
last
You
chance
enter a
qualifier.
raffle with
This
your
all-ages
Nintendo Switch
celebration
account,
is free
and they
will take
might
place
pick you
September 1st
on a
through 4th
random
in
day.
Seattle, Washington.
It's September 1st to
Registration
4th,
for
and
Nintendo
each
Live
day has different
2023
events.
ends
But
June
if you want to
22nd.
see something on the
Head over
4th
to
and you get
official
picked for the
website
3rd,
and enter
oh
the
well,
random
you're going the
drawing for a
3rd.
chance to receive tickets.
And also, you
PAX
get
West badge
you get put
holders
in the raffle
interested
if you have a
in
Nintendo
attending
account. You
can
get
visit
put in the
the
raffle
official
if you have a
PAX
PAX
West website
ticket.
for more
So
details.
you have to buy a
Those
PAX
not
ticket.
selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 challenge cups this summer.
Okay.
The top 10 players from each will get tickets. Please visit the official website for more details.
So there's challenge
See you
cups
there.
to get a ticket. It's arbitrary.
A vast
I don't know
number of
why you.
players are enjoying their time in
Because if
Hyrule
every
in
day
The
was the
Legend of
same thing, then
Zelda:
fine.
Tears of the
Different people
Kingdom,
each day, you want it to be
which released
organized.
last
But
month.
every day has a different event. So if you want to see
Thank
the
you all
fucking
very much.
Splatoon tournament, tough luck. Is it over?
An amiibo figure of Link from the
Oh,
game
sorry.
was released to coincide with the game's launch. New amiibo
Ganondorf?
of Zelda
Ganondorf?
and Ganondorf plan to be released
Sick.
this holiday.
Because we
Hope
never
you're
got
looking
that
forward to
new
it.
Smash Ganondorf amiibo. We just kept with the fucking Twilight Princess one.
This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Metroid or new Switch?
Onward and upward.
I love this art style. Okay. So I did see people, like, I don't care that much. I didn't care about speculation. So I heard, like, oh, 2D Mario game and remake of a SNES game. And I'm like, fucking whatever. Who cares? That's probably not true. Turns out it was all true. I like this. And they have a little drop shadow. He's adorable. I love Mario. Guys, I don't care. I'm a big Mario head. And his cutscenes. I mean, yeah, if you gotta do 2D Mario, you gotta make it different. That was the complaint about 2D Mario for a while, is they were kind of samey. I'm sure this, like... I mean, it's got new mechanics and ideas, at least. And I would say the main thing is the art style looks way different. No, this is a ton of new shit. Okay, and these games do really well. So this might be their big holiday game. And has collectibles, great. Wonder. Luigi. I love this. Peach. Blue Toad. Blue Toad. There's so many. Please give me Blue Toad. I know it doesn't matter. I know they already have Bingleberry or whatever his name is, but you have Peach, Daisy. Please, Blue Toad. I'm holding out for Blue Toad, please. Yoshi's in the game. You're not gonna put 5 playable characters, but no Blue Toad. So Daisy has now been officially in a... You can just play as Yoshi as in a non-spin-off Mario game. So that means Waluigi's the only one that's only ever been in spin-offs. And new Toads too, but no Blue Toad. That's fine. I'm in love with this game already. Fuck, dude. Wowie zowie. Huh?
Well then.
They're always turning this guy into animals. This is smart though.
That
The
was
Mario
the
movie
brand
was
new
huge,
2D
so they're like, let's do
side-scrolling Mario
fucking
game.
Mario
Super
RPG
Mario
Peach
Brothers
game, Luigi
Wonder.
remake, Mario 2D game.
When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
I'm so excited
There
about
were
this.
also flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end.
I
A
saw
lot of
that.
things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
I guess we're not...
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm not disappointed at all. I don't want to
Thank
sound
you
like,
for
oh
watching.
man, they didn't do the thing I wanted. But no new Switch and no Metroid. I'm not disappointed. I am surprised. Wow. Wow. I just ripped that shit out of my ear. Wow. So, tier list time. For me, personally, I think Mario Wonder is at the top. Just because I love 2D Mario games, I've never played Mario RPG. I would like to, so that's going to be number 2, I think. Mario Wonder, Mario RPG. Whatever the Peach game is third. I know I have favoritism. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, I think it probably is a good game. Is a 3DS launch title? Or like close to it. And apparently it did well. Because it was a new Luigi's Mansion game after a while of not having one. I don't know if it holds up compared to 3 and 1. But, you know, it's cool that we have it. I'm going to play Pikmin regardless. WarioWare's cool. I guess it's good to have a traditional WarioWare game as opposed to the one we had. It's cool that you have 2 WarioWare games on a console. I think last time that happened was, if you count the WiiWare one on the Wii. There's a lot of birds outside because it's still very early. Yeah, so Mario Wonder, Mario RPG, Peach. What else did I care about? Was there other stuff that I cared about? The Dragon Quest looks cool. I don't know if I play. I like the Duck Rhythm game. Question is, which ones will I realistically play? Definitely those 3. Maybe Pikmin HD, because it'll be easier to play them on the Switch, but I do kind of want to have them on, like, the Wii, so I can play them on original hardware. This is tough. I guess I'll see if I win the bids. If I lose the bids, then I just won't play. Mario Kart DLC, they added a lot of characters. Can't wait to see what courses they bring back, just from a nostalgic sense. I like the new courses, don't get me wrong. Okay. Mostly Mario stuff, but I'll take it. Because Tears of the Kingdom just came out. Man, this fucking year... Oh, man. Huge Zelda game. Mario 2D game that mixes everything up. I love the Switch, man. Everything on the Switch is like... There's some Switch stuff that's just a little generic. You know, the sports games kind of... But they're mixing things up. I gotta say, there hasn't been like a uniquely terrible Nintendo exclusive that only Nintendo worked on game for the Switch. All of them reinvent something, right? Kirby went 3D on the Switch. Pokemon went Overworld. Mario Odyssey was genius, going back to return to form. Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, huge reinvention of the Zelda formula while also looking back to the original Zelda games. We're having a new Pikmin game. Metroid Dread was fantastic. And now even the 2D Mario games are reinventing themselves and doing new things. And I'm excited for P5T, the Metal Gear Collection, and new Sonic, but none of those were announced here. I mean, they were, but not here first. Nothing I'm excited about. Happy people are happy, you know? Yeah, I'm not super into Persona, but I don't know if that's new or not. Pikmin hype, yeah. Metal Gear, if they're just ported to Switch, I would rather just play original hardware anyway. I know you have to get all the games individually. It's good for people who never got to play them. And from a completion standpoint, again, I like the idea of everything being playable on the Switch. And, like, what are the biggest games that aren't... Like, let's say 360 era back. What are the biggest games that aren't playable on the Switch? Because I know Kingdom Hearts 3 is. Are the other Kingdom Hearts playable? Hold on. Best games of all time. Okay. Yeah, GTA 5 and Half-Life, those are not on the Switch. Bummer. Top 100 games. Borderlands 2, I don't know. Divinity... Final Fantasy VII's on the Switch. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I don't know. Monkey Island 2, I don't know. Burnout 3, Fallout 2. League of Legends, Mega Man 3 is on the Switch. Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's number 91. Inside, I think, is playable. Titanfall 2 is not. Tony Hawk Collection is, so Tony Hawk Pro Skater is. Resident Evil 2, I think so. Mortal Kombat 11. That's the 82nd greatest game of all time. Persona 5 Royale, Dark Souls. Remember when they said Dark Souls Remastered was going to come to Switch in, like, 2018, and it never did? It, like, still has... Wait, has it? It hasn't, right? Okay, so I, woke up. Hold on. 1-2 Switch is uniquely terrible. Silent Hill is the big blind spot. All the Kingdom Hearts games are available in cloud form on Switch. Yeah. We're getting somewhere. So if we aren't working towards a new Switch game, then I hope we keep going for this completion of the Switch. You know, just get everything there. I woke up, got on stream with these lights in my face, and started drinking a soda. So my stomach hurts. I'm going to go eat something, or make something to eat, and then take a shower, and get ready for the stream in a couple hours. So meet back here, if you want, 11 to 12 to 1. 2 hours from now, basically, where I'll be streaming Banjo-Kazooie and hopefully finishing the final world before Gruntilda. Exciting. So I'm gonna play us out, I guess. Oh, I predicted it because I put a 2D Mario thing. I just picked whatever one I had. All right. I'll see you guys later, hopefully.